Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine a massive aircraft, just seconds after liftoff, and something goes terribly wrong. Today, we're diving deep into the ongoing, really quite perplexing investigation surrounding Air India Dreamliner Flight AI-171. Our mission here is to sort of pull out the key insights from the latest updates, understand what investigators are focusing on, and, well, why this event has aviation experts scratching their heads.
It's truly fascinating, and the core puzzle, really, is this evidence pointing to a rare dual-engine failure right after takeoff.
Dual engine, wow.
Yes, almost immediately. And a critical clue popped up just 3 seconds after liftoff, the Ram Air Turbine deployed, the RAT.
3 seconds, that's incredibly fast.
It is. For listeners, the RAT is basically a small emergency generator. It pops out if both main engines fail to give some backup power.
Okay.
So deploying that quickly means the plane systems detected a catastrophic loss of power from both engines almost instantly after getting airborne.
Which is just not something you expect to happen.
Exactly. It's not just rare, it's almost unheard of in modern commercial jets. They have so much redundancy built in. This immediate total power loss, well, that's what makes a simultaneous failure at this point in the flight so puzzling for everyone involved.
That immediate RA deployment, it really points to something sudden, doesn't it?
Literally.
Catastrophic. So when you have something this unusual, what other data are investigators immediately looking at?
Right. Well, with something this unique, they absolutely dissect every shred of data, especially from the black boxes.
The black boxes, they got them.
They did, yes. Both of them. The flight data recorder that captures things like speed, altitude, engine stats, hundreds of parameters, and the cockpit voice recorder, which, records the audio.
So they're listening to the mayday call.
Meticulously reviewing it, yes. That call and all the engine performance data from those absolutely crucial seconds just after takeoff, every detail matters.
And here's where it gets really interesting for me. India's regulator, the DGCA, they've formally asked for the training logs.
For the crew, right.
Yeah.
That's correct. For Captain Sumeet Sabharwal, he's very experienced, 8,200 hours, and First Officer Clive Kunder, who has 1,100 hours, and the flight dispatcher, too.
And requesting those logs, that's more than just ticking a box, surely, especially with this kind of failure.
Oh, absolutely. It suggests they're looking very closely at human factors. How did the crew react? How might their specific experience levels, that difference between captain and first officer, play into handling such an unprecedented emergency? It's about the interplay between the machine and the humans operating it.
Makes sense. And connecting this to the bigger picture, what are the ripple effects?
Well, the implications are significant. The DGCA didn't waste any time. They've mandated emergency inspections for Air India's entire Boeing 787 fleet.
The whole fleet. Wow.
The whole fleet. And look, this isn't happening in a vacuum. There's already heightened scrutiny on Boeing. A new high-level government committee in India is reviewing Boeing's design and quality control.
That's probably fueled by other recent issues, too.
Partly, yes. It's fueled by wider industry concerns, public criticism, things involving other Boeing models. Even, old comments from people like Elon Musk criticizing manufacturing quality generally have kind of resurfaced, adding to the pressure.
So you've got the specific incident investigation, the fleet checks, the broader Boeing review. What does this all mean moving forward? What are the next steps?
Well, it's a multi-layered process. International partners are involved, the U.S. NTSB, the UK AAIB, bringing in their expertise. That's standard for major probes like this.
Global cooperation.
Exactly. And the DGCA has also ordered emergency drills at government airports to be done by June 30th. So they're not just investigating the past, they're actively bolstering preparedness for the future, however unlikely a repeat might be.
And the final report. Any timeline on that?
A preliminary report is expected, maybe in the coming months, but no official conclusion has been announced yet. It's still very much ongoing. Thorough is the word. So, just to kind of wrap up our deep dive here, the focus is squarely on that extremely rare dual engine failure right at takeoff. The black box data, the RAT deployment, those are the crucial clues.
Yeah.
And we're seeing regulators react quickly with fleet-wide checks and, well, Boeing is definitely under an intense spotlight right now. It's complex, it's rare, and the full picture isn't clear yet.
What really stands out to you from this deep dive, it's still unfolding, obviously, but this whole investigation, it really highlights that intricate dance between technology, human factors, regulation, all trying to keep us safe. It kind of leaves you wondering, doesn't it? What surprising lesson about the complexity of modern flight safety might we ultimately learn from AI-171?